All right, my people. I'm asking y'all for a quick favor for those that play Marvel Rivals. I need a little help brainstorming because there's this thing that people that play it consistently, y'all know what it is, the EO MM matchmaking shit. To where they'll match you up with people that are complete cans sometimes after you win a bit just to balance shit out. Some people that's just like, this nigga's not my skill level type shit. Like, how do I get matched up with this dude type shit? But I think I figured out a way to beat that. I feel like there's always a way to beat some shit like that. Here you go, way to beat the system. I did some research. I noticed nobody's made a video on it yet. But I'm trying to think of the perfect game plan strategy character pick wise to create the perfect synergy of not necessarily team up abilities, but perfect synergy of everyone guarding each other's back and kind of match with each other. Like, it's a 6-man team, but everybody's gonna want to move in twos, if not twos and threes, pretty much, and just have their abilities kind of help each other out and kind of cycle. And I'm also gonna try to. It's gonna be a long search. Searching for these particular players may take months, pretty much, once we figure out the actual formula. But like, I'm thinking of things that work together well. Like, for example, here's the dilemmas I keep running into on the thought of it. First combination I'm thinking of, Hulk, Iron Man. That matches up great for damage with a great Iron Man player, a great Hulk player to push the line. Iron Man going down there, erase tanks, or provide suppression fire back on the healers. To help out with that, I would need one backline dude to solidify that. We're 3 characters now. One backline dude haven't figured that out yet. And then another team up that I realized it might work nice is if we had a Storm character, somebody with Storm, matched up with Thor. That way, Storm, we have 2 flying people, and Storm's abilities can help boost the team and also chain link off of that to help out. But then now look at the numbers. We have 5 characters, and now we're on. And with that math, we're only gonna have 1 healer. You see how this thing kind of imbalances out? So I'm trying to figure out what is the perfect 6 to where we'll have at least 2 healers, 1 backline, at a minimum 2 team up abilities, but they're all powerful and the team can work in groups of 2s or groups of 3s to where they stick together and they just basically watch each other's back. And the reason why I'm thinking about this group solution is because let's say if I had like a 3 of Hulk, Iron Man, and Wanda. The reason why I think that 3 is interesting is because if I'm Iron Man, my number one weaknesses that I ever have to deal with that bother me is another Iron Man and a Wanda. Those are his weaknesses. If I have a Wanda backing me up, she will handle that Iron Man. And then also, if I have a Hulk backing me up and the Wanda gets on the ground, she will handle that Wanda also. Or he will handle that Wanda also. When she gets to the ground while I'm trying to beam her from the top. And then, if we even have a Luna as a healer, the Luna could give me the snow as an Iron Man being up in the sky, hard to heal and whatnot, and she could focus on healing the people at the bottom while I handle the suppression at the top. I keep the healers pushed back and hit the tanks if they get too close to the objective. And then while I'm pushing the healers back, our backline person gets back there, combos the healers while I got them low to finish them off. And then meanwhile I have Hulk kind of on the front line, but also jumping to the back line to hit the healers a couple times and or try to handle anybody that tries to get close to me or to our healers. But yeah, that's just an example of some thoughts I was having on some ideas for it, but I haven't figured out the perfect synergy yet. I do believe it exists. I don't think it's impossible. Tech was saying the other day that it could be possible, but we would need a group of competent people, very competent people. It's not like if I don't pick you or you're not a good player. It's just maybe you're not good enough yet, pretty much, on understanding. Or like sometimes I need some people to be good at 3 people. That's all I really ever need. Be good at 3 characters. I prefer the 3 characters you're good at to be a DPS, a tank, and a healer, or at least one of them to be a healer or something of that matter. I prefer to be versatile, but if it's not, that's perfectly fine. But we need to find some people that are just that really like one particular, not a one trick pony, but are really good certain characters. Like for a good Hulk combo to help out with Hulk on some tank shit, Magneto. If we had a really good Magneto player to back up Hulk, that would help fantastic. Magneto and Hulk on the point. As soon as any ults pop up, Hulk, green shield, blocked. Or as soon as any ults pop up, Magneto, give a shield to the healer. We just save the healer, we stop the moment. Or with the synergy of Iron Man, this is like slightly off subject. Healer pops their ult. I just learned this other day. Enemy healers pop their ult. I've been saving my ult this entire time for this moment. I hit them with that. Boom. We keep pushing forward and keep going. I 1000% believe there is a strategy, a perfect team up strategy to dominate and basically make that whole matchmaking shit not matter at all. So that's going to be the goal for Marvel Rivals on a long term type of thing, to defeat the matchmaking system pretty much. Because if we have a team of 6 of competent people with a very, very competent strategy, it doesn't matter if the other team has a team of 6. They don't know of the strategy, and we'll try to keep this strategy probably. Well, I'll promote it once we ever get it solid, but I think the best way to test a strategy to ensure that it works and it's a very functional strategy is just make a goal for it. Like, if the team gets 10 wins in a row, we know for a fact that this strategy is very solid. 10 or 8 wins in a row, because the higher you get, they're not going to allow you to get that many wins. The most you're going to get nowadays, 4, 3, and that's if you're lucky. And after a while, you get back to losing. But either way, that's just a goal that I have some high hopes on. That I think is very, very possible. But I also want to throw in multiple minds to figure this out for my Marvel Rival players, because it's going to take more than just my mind to figure out the strategy of it. So, in the comments, or if you see me online, just get in comments. We can talk about it, and we can try to figure out the perfect synergy team to have something match so well that it's very hard to beat. And the last final detail of this whole thing, not only are we picking this original 6, we technically need 2 sets. I want to start with 2 perfect sets. We're going to have the original set, of which we start with, and if that dominates all the way through the first half, when the second half starts, I want us to switch to our second set. Everybody switch completely. That way, when they come in thinking, okay, we're going to pick this to counter this, that, and this, it won't matter, because we're going to switch up to something entirely different, which is going to be an entire vibe that they have to come back and try to fight and change on. Trust me, this game is a very much IQ game, and that's why I'm so interested and motivated for it. But we're going to get this figured out. So the goal is figuring out a perfect synergy team of 6 characters, and then having a switch over half of another 6 characters of the perfect synergy also. And then also we have to consider game modes. But then the most toughest part of this whole long-term mission is finding those 6 particular people that are really good at their particular jobs or really good at their particular characters that happen to match up with this character system we're trying to make. If these 12 characters we pick happen to all be characters that somebody new that comes in that's really good doesn't want to play any of those 12 characters, we can't use them. I want to build a concrete strategy that works very consistently. I want my team to go all the way up to Grandmaster. I want to really drive us up there. Platinum, I'm right around the corner from Platinum. Platinum is starting to not become a gold no more. Gold was a goal. I surpassed that. Platinum, we're just about there. I'm 1 level away from Platinum. And then once I get into Platinum, then it's going to be Diamond as a goal. But I'm trying to get my whole community up to GM. And we're going to get there together. But I can't do this alone. So, I want y'all to throw in some brainstorming ideas for people that are Marvel Rivals fans. And we can get it together and we can really figure this out and create a nasty strategy that is a very efficient strategy. So, yeah, I think I'm going to put in the comment sections the minimum requirements of what we're looking for, pretty much. That way everybody can remember, or at least throw the ideas together in the comments so we can think about it together. But yeah, that's all for this video. I just felt like I had to throw that out there because I was thinking really hard on it this morning. And I was like, no, I need help with this. I actually can't do this by myself. This is a lot of brain power trying to think of damn near 40 characters and how their synergy matches up with team synergy and how it matches. But either way, Y'all know how I gotta leave it, man. I'll do any video with an outro. Y'all stay safe. Y'all take it easy. Don't drink and drive. Don't kick no puppies. But most importantly, keep God in your life, fuck boy.